More than 100 years ago, in the 1900s, on an extremely isolated island off the coast of Scotland, known as the Flannan Isles, there was a lighthouse, and 3 lighthouse keepers lived there, and their job was to keep up with things and make sure everything was intact, and do whatever lighthouse keepers do. One day, their supply ship came in, and weirdly, there was no response from the keepers. After a bit of confusion, the captain of the ship and a few of his crew members went up to the lighthouse to investigate. As they ascended onto the coast and were walking to the lighthouse, they reported feeling an extreme sense of dread and worry. When they entered the lighthouse to investigate, they found it completely empty, besides 2 out of the 3 coats missing from the racks, and a bunch of potatoes, meat, and other food scattered around the kitchen, and everything seemed to be messy, as if it was left in a hurry. These weird details only added more to the confusion. Why would one of them leave without a jacket? In fact, why would they have left at all? It was required to have at least one person at the post at all times. After this, Captain Harvey sent a telegram back to the mainland saying this: "A dreadful accident has happened at Flannan's. The 3 keepers, Ducat, Marshall, and the Occasional, have disappeared from the island. The clocks were stopped, and other signs indicated that the accident must have happened about a week ago. Poor fellows, they must have been blown over the cliffs or drowned trying to secure a crane. On our arrival there this afternoon, no sign of life was to be seen on the island." After some more investigating, someone found a logbook. Eureka! We would finally have the reason why they left. But no, the log only added more mystery to the puzzle. One of the most horrifying and peculiar things about this case is this part. The entries of the log from one of the keepers named Marshall describe severe rain and winds the likes of which I have never seen before in 20 years. Another log entry said that one of the keepers, Ducat, refused to talk and was quiet the entire time, and MacArthur sat and cried. Pretty odd behavior from rough and tough Scottish sailors, especially because it was just a storm. You'd expect them to be more accustomed to these kind of things, and in fact, they were in a brand new, newly constructed lighthouse. They should have been safe and sound. One of the final log entries described how they sat and prayed for the storm to end, but the creepiest detail of all: there was no storm. None were reported in the area, and the skies were calm the entire day. The final log entry said this: "The storm has ended, the sea is calm, and God is over all." So what do you think happened? Were they killed in an extreme storm? Was it an accident? Was it something more sinister, like a murder or a setup? Maybe it was aliens, or a sea monster. What do you think happened to the missing lighthouse keepers? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll pin the best answer, or the funniest one. Thank you for watching the first episode of Halloween-A-Thon.